What's up, my friends? Welcome to 2025. Happy New Year's. How you guys doing today? Need a little bit of tea for my dry throat. So, I wasn't here obviously yesterday, right? I spent the day with Carly, so I am back and we are here to have a good time and get 2025 going the right way. So, first things first, I'm going to grab the live stream link, I'll share it in the Discord, and then we will go from there. Oh, I just breathed through my nose. I don't know if you could hear it, but it was like a little whistle. I don't know. I don't know if it's just loud enough to hear in my head, or you guys, if you guys can hear that, or if I'm just going crazy. I suppose anything is possible. Who knows exactly what the indicators are? Well, I mean, there are some people who know. I'm not one of them. All right. All right. And here we go. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. The live stream notifications have been sent out. We'll switch that up and do our hold on, guys. Sorry. Apparently, it's beginning of the year, but it's the end for me. It is the end of a generation, my generation. Damn it! That last part of the laugh was not good. I'm still the tiniest bit sick. I can hear it. I can feel it. I don't know if you guys can. Anyways, what's up, Jess, Loco, Millmaster, Shelton, 10-4, Zircon, Yamagoro, Kentucky, Build, Kevin, Peterson, Gossett, Goddard, Joe, Baba, Potts, Henlo, Kurt, Casey. I think I got everybody. It's like that one Christmas special. Kringle, Wingle, Dingle. Anyways, hey Kentucky, thanks for the cool guy super sticker, big boy. You are Lord of the board. Let me put you up there. So, how has life been treating you? Hey Vault, I see you there. What up, Bubbles? It's one of those things when you start scratching one spot and then your brain goes, oh, here you go. Here's another spot to scratch too. It's like having a dog and it runs up and it wants to be petted and you start petting it and then another dog runs up and starts elbowing it to the side. I want some of that too, bro. You know? It's one of those. One of thems. So, have you guys ever seen Rudolph's Shiny New Year? It's a New Year special. And it's supposed to take place right after Rudolph's Claymation Christmas, which is one of my top tier Christmas specials. So, it basically is like, okay, so Rudolph has to save Baby New Year. And this Baby New Year actually represents a year in real time. So, like, for example, if there was a Baby New Year that was just born for 2005 or whatever, right? It goes like, okay, your Baby New Year 2005, you represent the year 2005. So if something happens to you, that's the end of the year kind of thing. And each of the years has its own particular island. So the year is represented by a physical being who inhabits afterwards, after their course of being the main year. They then retire to an island that is always and forever the time that they were. And so there's a vulture that lives for an eon, and his eon is about to end. So he kidnaps Baby New Year's in an attempt to ensure that time never progresses. And that is the concept of this New Year's movie. And unfortunately, it's not very good. It's really not very good. Rankin and Bass made some crazy stuff, bro. Like, they made some absolutely crazy movies over the years. And this one, unfortunately, wasn't entertaining. Not like the adventures, the life and adventures of Santa Claus was genuinely entertaining and out of its mind. This one was out of its mind, but not in an exceptionally entertaining way. What up, Freestyle? How you doing, buddy? Bob, what's going on, man? You got some cards coming? Oh, it's been 5 weeks. Should it be here by now, or is the Canada Post backup still an issue? The Canada Post backup is still an issue, bro. Mail is going to trickle through until at least a few weeks from now. I don't know if it's going to stretch into February, but them not working for a month, so they've got a bunch of new volume coming in, and they're trying to work all the other stuff through the system. So they're not working on weekends either, too, right? I mean, maybe they have some people working internally sorting stuff that work for the weekends, but yeah, I would expect delays for weeks more. Yeah, McGraw, you think Rankin and Bass were doing the drugs? That's a distinct possibility. That is a distinct possibility. It's just like, the choices you're making for these are pretty wild. But hey, I appreciate that they tried. You know, and the thing is with movies like that, it is bad, but it's made with good intent. It's just, hey, we want to try and entertain you the same way we did with our Rudolph movie. Here's the follow through, so you can go from this Rudolph movie at Christmas to this movie at New Year's, right? Which is genuinely a fun concept. It's unfortunate that it didn't work out because the underlying elements of the idea are pretty cool, right? The idea of this bird that lives, essentially it's almost pseudo-immortal, but it's super long lifespans coming to an end. And it's just in a bid to stay alive. It's trying to mess with time itself. And time is represented as a physical avatar, right? But unfortunately, like one of the avatars of a particular year, like the year, some caveman year, I don't remember, but it's really early, so it's a caveman year, and he just kind of parrots what other people are saying in an annoying way. He's not an endearing character, he's just there and somewhat annoying. What up, Heavy Metal? How's it going, buddy? Also, the idea of every year having its own island is kind of cool, but they're jumped from different islands, right? Here's one like 5,000 years later. Here's one from this time frame or whatever. But think about all the years that would exist between then. Like if you have where I'm year 77. What's the difference between your year 77 and year 78? We're talking about like how long does it take for major changes in any kind of societal or world structure? How much is there a difference between like prehistoric year 42 and prehistoric year 43, right? How much has changed? Technology moved slower back then. There's a big gap between moving from like copper to iron and steel weaponry. You know, that's why they call them things like the Bronze Ages and all this kind of thing, because these advances take a considerable amount of time. We make advances a lot faster now because of technology. Not in every aspect of lives, but you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, year 34, year 35, what's the difference? What's the difference? Zircon said on December 23rd, USPS announced shipment to Canada are still not being taken, but they expect to restart in about 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. I did not know that. Yeah, so expect delays. Honestly, for me, my brain said mid-February. So I don't know if that's just because I read that in an email or it's just I arbitrarily decided that mid-February is probably a reasonable time frame to expect the mail to be back to normal, because this has been a considerable strike. But I mean, Amazon packages are getting through. I know that. Stuff coming off the wish list and being sent out, it's coming through. Kansugi, 1992, no Magic year. 1993, Magic. That's a big difference. Is it though? Like, I mean, to you and me, yes. Right, we like Magic. But if, like, the islands weren't, here's an entire Earth that is the way it was in the year you were in. It was just an island that has things from your year. So maybe Magic would be there. It didn't seem all encompassing, bro. You know? It seemed pretty generic. But if it was specific, then you have made a valid point. Jess, you're trying to find billionaires so you can get one to send me a tank. I need a tank top too. I don't normally wear tank tops, but if I get an actual tank, I feel like I would need to wear a tank top. Right? That's just how it feels internally. Oh, you know what? Last time we were talking, and I brought this up, but we didn't actually get into it. Have you guys seen The Void? It's an obstacle course style show. Do you know Wipeout, where people run along through these like different obstacles? There's these gigantic red balls that you're supposed to jump across, but virtually nobody can get across them, right? So something like that. Like there have been multiple different obstacles. Actually, you know what? You guys tend to know random ones that I don't know. Okay, so think obstacle course like any kind. Crystal Maze, American Gladiators isn't necessarily an obstacle course per se, but it is a series of obstacle style games. You know what? I feel like I want to make a list of any kind of obstacle games that you know, because I'm curious to compare them. All right. So there's The Void, which is the one that I'm going to talk about, right? And then I already mentioned American Gladiators, and I think it was called The Crystal Maze, which was a British one. Crystal Maze, which had a bunch of like mini games that they ran and play. And I mean, obviously I mentioned Wipeout. I'm writing these down just to like have a comprehensive list, including the ones I already know. Christopher, when TV you guess was worth almost watching, TV is a wasteland now, man. When I go on a trip and stay in a hotel room, it's wild watching cable TV because there's so much garbage and they speed up the show so much. Like, I remember when I first was stopping watching TV a long time ago, and I felt like, have they sped things up almost imperceptibly? Like, are the shows just the tiniest bit faster? And I just get that feeling, but I can't really prove it 100%. And so then later it came out that, yeah, they've been speeding shows up. So flash forward to last year, less than a year ago, me and Carly went to Niagara Falls, and we stayed. And I actually really want to do that again this year. That'd be great. So we went, watched the television, and they were playing like CSI. And there were scenes, like it would come back from commercial or something like that, and there would be a scene of something on a street, and the cars would just be going, boom! Like they were just ripping down the street, and then the person would come walking up hurriedly, and I was like, damn, man, they sped this up hardcore. And then it would cut to these scam fucking ads targeting the elderly, where it's just like there's a prosthetic arm kind of, it's not a prosthetic arm, but it's like a brace that you can put your arm in that will strengthen your arm and give you back the use of your arm. And we watched this commercial, and at one point, the one guy who's describing how it works, instead of muscle, he calls it the bustle. He calls it the fucking bustle. And then There's a point where this guy's going out. He's like, I can put the trash out again. And he goes and opens the trash. But he opens the trash without the assist item arm. So you're just like, what is this? What is this scam, bro? And then they have another one where they sell, it's like called like Omega XL or something like that. And they're like, it's made from the clams from New Zealand or some crazy shit, right? Like, I vaguely recall what it was. So I might have the details somewhat wrong, but they're acting like this is like this amazing thing. And there's this old lady who's like, my life was terrible. And then she's like, no, thanks to Omega XL, I can run again. And it just shows her fucking running. And she's just like kind of stumping along. You're just like, what is this? What is this? That's what TV's become. All right, so hold on. You guys got, while I was yammering about that, that gave you guys enough time to tell me some of the ones that you know about. Running Man, that's a movie, right, Millmaster? I'm talking about TV shows. American Gladiators was fun. Double Dare? All right, I don't know if I've heard of that one. Is that the one where kids win the ability to run through a place and grab a bunch of stuff or something like that at the end, like toys? Yeah, McGraw, you dream about trying to escape zombie outbreaks in tanks? Well, I mean, having a tank against a zombie outbreak, pretty useful. Pretty useful. Vault Most Extreme Elimination? What's that one? I haven't even... Did you make that up? Takeshi's Castle, yep. That's one I've seen a bit of, I think. MXZ? Is that what it's called for short? Wipeout is basically less crazy. MXZ. Oh, so like Wipeout feels unfair. Wipeout doesn't feel like it's got like a fair chance for you for real, you know? TC for real, man. That's what it's saying. It's like, it's literally saying clams from New Zealand made from the shells or something. It's crazy. Bonsai, the TV show, was fun too. I saw the Buckaroo Bonsai movie. Heavy Metal, it sounded cooler than it was, but still neat. You were hoping to get picked as contestants at Double Dare. That would have been cool. Wilmasi, you only know Wipeout and Legends of the Hidden Temple? Legends of the Hidden Temple. Hold on. Let me write that down. That's great. It's sweet because there's so much stuff that can't remember or have not been exposed to, right? Wasn't MXC just Takeshi's Castle with an edit for America with an observed dub? Oh, is it? Is it? There was some crazy, I think they were Japanese shows, where they had people just try and like get up a set of stairs, but the set of stairs had just been covered in soap, like just completely covered in soap. And they would just end up sliding down into a giant pool of soap down at the bottom of the stairs. Jess, the Slippery Stairs game show. Have you seen it? Juglum, yep, American Gladiators on there. TC Beast Games from Mr. Beast. All right. Bo Falcon, what's up? Hope the year is going well so far. Same to you, man. Same to you. I've been using that year thing. I've been saying to Kylie, I'm like, I just randomly look at him like, it's been a good year. It's been a good year so far. I ran into a guy I know who's hassling me. And I was just like, listen, man. I was like, it's the first day of the year. The year has just started. And I'm already dealing with your bullshit. I don't need this in my life. I don't need it. I don't know. Are the Mr. Beast games like a spin-off of the Squid Games? To expose my ignorance to obviously the huge things that are happening on YouTube, because I have no idea. I just presume that is that Squid Game stuff. Kensuke, you think the floor is lava? Oh, is that one? Okay, floor is lava. All right. All right. Gianna, Happy New Year to you. Finn, did I get a shiny box? No. It's New Year's Day, so everything is closed. So by the time you told me what was up, the New Year's Eve hours had kicked in, so it was a no-go. And then closed for New Year's Day. So the earliest I can go is tomorrow. So tomorrow I will have it. I have arranged a ride to go and get it, so it shouldn't be a problem. And failing that, I will take the bus. So I will get it tomorrow, bro. All right? That'll happen. The good news is, the silver lining is, I do have stuff to open tonight. So now yours will have its own fucking night. Spike TV. Oh, TV for man. TV for men, right? Peterson, you saw Nosferatu, didn't know it was a reimagining of Bram Stoker's Dracula, and you hated it. Finn, you wanted to make sure I get my money of the duties. Don't worry for now. We get to play a ridiculous game called FedEx will send me the customs bill 2 weeks fucking later, according to the guy I talked to. So I won't know about customs for fucking weeks from now. So don't worry about that part. We'll sort that out. Fucking either weeks from now we'll go, hey, yo, hey, or hey, we're good. Google, the cops have you stuck at home. Oh shit, are you in some kind of shootout? They blocked my driveway. Oh, it's getting intense because the neighbors behind me are having a DV incident. Oh. Well, that really, the intensity was building. I'm like, oh, maybe he's in a shootout. Holy. Oh, all right. They blocked out my driveway because something's happening somewhere else. Oh, okay. Did I burn incense for the new year or wood chunks or whatever? Nah, no more burning wood chunks. None of that. That was a short-lived phase, burning little chunks of wood as incense. None of that. I'm good. Thompson, how's it going, man? Casso is a Japanese skateboarding game show obstacle course. Jugglem, thank you. Thank you for the heads up. There's so much cool stuff in the world, and it's way more easy to find it now. I love the current era. And you know what? Let me just say right now, 2025, tell me that doesn't feel like a future year. We're living in the future. 2019, meh. 2022, 2025, fuck yeah. That's got thick future civilization energy. We're living in 2025. If you were born in the 1900s, if you were born in the 1900s like me, right? 2025, we're here. It's the future. I can send my mom pictures of my feet at 4 a.m, right? Don't ask why I do it, but I can. Instantly. Times have changed. Vault, you like being told not to be a bitch? Oh, Jess, that's never fun. Living with the crazy people's never good, bro. Heavy Metal, you haven't processed the change of year yet? Well, how different does it feel? Today really feels different than yesterday. We just arbitrarily picked when the new year starts. We went, here's when it starts. Screw you. That's it. That's just how it's going to be. And everybody's just been like, okay, whatever. Nobody's worked out a new system that we need to use. I mean, it's not even universal. We don't have any. You have the our New Year's. You have Chinese New Year's. So it's not even universal. It's all arbitrary. Guys, I'm about to blow the blinders off your eyes. It's all made up. Everything you know. Every word you know was made up by somebody. Everything you own was made up by somebody. Everything is made up. None of it sprung forth pre-existing. It's all made up. It's all a hoax. A delicious hoax. Do I like any of the survival shows, like with Bear Grylls, especially when he takes another celebrity? Sometimes I can get into it. Where it's like, oh, he's got to, it's like Survivor. I got to drink this eagle egg or whatever, this seagull egg to stay alive. But then I saw something like showing one of his shows saying, look, here's where he is acting like he's in big danger. And here's a photograph of the area. And look, there's like edges you can walk along. So he's just by some crevasse and acting like it's endless, you know? So I don't know how much of it is artifice. Reality TV is dicey in believability, you know? That's how I'd put it. So I remember being like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm watching it for a bit and then going, is this just being faked? Mm-mm. Jess, you own a rock. Who made that up? A dude in a factory downtown. The Rock Man. He distributes them in the night. Why do you think they're like everywhere? He's always busy. You think just because you picked it up later that proves something? How about that? How about that, buddy? Now I sound like an AI robot. I am an AI robot. Always have been. Always will be. Well, one day I hope to become a real boy. But until then, I'm just going to lie to people. Joe, you always assume that most reality TV is somewhat scripted. You don't watch any of it. Yeah, most of it is fake. It's hard to make it feel real. It's hard to make it feel genuine. Just watch and go, okay, all right. I don't really watch reality TV because it's just low budget drama, you know? Where it's like, what if we took a bunch of dickheads and just kind of told them what to say somewhat and then just let them act however, and then we just edit it together to give this impression, but ultimately it's a bunch of horse shit. It's like when you watch some of the skis bag nature documentaries. It's funny because you're like, how do you have a skis bag nature documentary? Well, skis bag nature documentary is stuff where it's just like, oh, check it out. This baby is taking its first flight. Oh, and it's dangerous. It's over the water where the crocodile is. And here's the crocodile over here. Oh no, the parrot's coming close. Oh, the crocodile's going to get him. Can you just show me a larger shot with both of them together at any point? Can I see both of them on the screen at any point? At any point during the entirety of this? Just once? Just one time? Can you show me any angle where they're both on there together? Because it really kind of looks like you're using two different footage shots from two different areas and putting them together. Well, Jody's swimming over. I don't even think he's there, bro. Ball Falcon, you like Les Stroud? He seems legit and goes solo, but there are a lot that have production crews with safety measures in place so they're not really in danger. I don't care about them not being in danger. Like, it's one thing to go, hey, check it out. This island is super dangerous, and here are the reasons why, but I'm here with the camera crew, and we're doing whatever, and we're going to film you and show you what it's like. You know, this is what it would be like, kind of thing. But when they go, I'm in actual danger, be afraid for me. Will you get out alive? Yeah, you're not going to put it on TV. This would, or if you did, it'd be way more televised. Holy fucking shit, Bear Grylls drowned. Fuck, come watch. Holy shit, did you, that guy died? You know, like, so they don't need to be in danger. It's just, it's the fakeness that makes it not engaging, right? Larry, yep, exactly. When you know that it's not real, what's the point? The point of reality TV is supposed to be real. Like, it's not. It's like, what is it? It's like the most low-budget drama ever. No thanks. Jersey Shore, I'll pass. Just wrestling was the first reality TV or sport. See, wrestling is just, it's a performance. You know, they're obviously like Olympic wrestling and stuff is a sport, but wrestling is, there's certain, obviously, a level of athleticism that goes into it, but wrestling is a performance. It is an orchestrated performance where they put on a little, it's a play for dudes. That's what wrestling is. It's a dramatic play for dudes. Oh, the ups and the downs. The winner and losers are predetermined. So it's, I suppose you could consider reality TV adjacent if you want. No, Master, you think reality TV died the moment they gave us social media? You don't need a script to experience it in real time. It's true. It's true. They don't need to like bait degenerates into arguing with each other and flexing when you can just find that happening on the internet all the time. Everybody's fighting always. Peace out, Vault. Google, the cops chased him through your yard. He was hiding in a dumpster. He's definitely going to jail. Well, shit, you're having an exciting night, aren't you? Ballwagon, Steve Irwin was the best. His personality couldn't be matched. He really loved what he did and died doing it. Yeah, he was great. Honestly, I thought he was a lot of fun. Joe, you want criminals fighting to the death? That's you want Running Man style reality TV? That's intense, man. I wouldn't want to watch like I guess some of the worst offenders, yeah, there's particular people where it's like maybe I would actually watch that, but I don't know. Overall, I feel like I wouldn't be watching real people get taken out that way, man. You're saying wrestling is like reality and it's fakeness. It's true, but like I don't know, Jess. I get what you're saying. I just feel like wrestling, they put more effort into it, I suppose, as well. It was more unified than just grabbing some random dickheads and fomenting discord amongst them. What up, Taco? How you doing, buddy? Reverence, soap opera for guys. There you go. Larry, your parents never let you watch wrestling when you were a kid because they thought you'd try wrestling moves on your younger brother. Well, it could happen. TC's Magic Box says, anyone sing Kid Nation, and do you think it's a legit reality TV show? Kid Nation seemed fucked to me, bro. Kid Nation was like, they filmed that shit in fucking Mexico because, or somewhere else, because they couldn't legally, like, they're like, I think it's a crime if we film it here in the States. So they took a bunch of kids and had them, like, run a town or whatever. And I bet that there was a bunch of adult interference at certain parts. But I feel like there was the one part where there was a kid and a bull. And you know how I was like, show a shot with them together when I was just talking about the crocodile and the parrot or whatever? Well, I'm pretty sure they showed a shot of this kid and like a bull. It was, I don't know, man. People who like get their kids involved with show business, that's a really bad move. That's a really bad move. Just like kids, I don't know, man. I don't know. That shit was wild. Shit was wild, TC. So I know what you're talking about. I don't know if Carly's seen it. I'm going to put it on the list. Heavy Metal. Steam sales ending soon. Gotta decide if what you want to buy. Yeah, it's dope. I love Steam, man. I love it. Keeps all your games in one tidy little place for you. You can get amazing deals. It's great. Spurl, what are you doing, man? How's it going? Joe, Forged in Fire. Is that about making swords, bro? Is that a competition about making swords? That's a cool idea. Larry, one time you went to the Copper Mug with some of your friends after Eminem, and one of them described wrestling as hillbilly anime. There's a similar level of dramatic flair. Twiddler, what's up, bro? How you doing? Weren't there lawsuits in Kid Nation? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. So check it out, guys. Look what I got. Look what I got for Christmas. It is a 10-pack variety set of popcorns. And I thought it would be fun. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I only thought there was maybe 2 or 3 kind of popcorns available on Earth. So this was kind of a surprise to me. I'm just going to use these to focus up the camera. And then I thought it'd be cool because I was going to go through them earlier. And then I went, oh, wait, you know what? That would be a fun thing to do tonight. I like saving things for us to discover at the same time. It feels a little more fun. It's fun to share things, but it's also fun to have the joy of discovery at the same time, right? All right. Spurl, how long do we leave our Christmas decorations up for? Great question. That varies. I think the latest it usually goes is a couple of weeks into January, but this year it was very rapid. Carly wanted it all wrapped up fast. So we have all our Christmas decorations away already. And I would say 80% of them were away 2 days ago. And then the last little bit got put away yesterday. All right, so we got 10 different kinds of popcorns here. We have, what's this one called? It just says popcorn. Oh, okay, they got a sticker on the back. All right, so it's like this, little bag. It's got medium white hullless. So it looks pretty pale. It says that these make four quarts of popcorn. I have no idea what quarts are. So we've got medium white hullless, okay? Then we've got, this one's called blue, just a little sweeter. Look at the difference, right? So that's blue, just a little sweeter. Then we've got, oh wait, is it just, hold on, do they have a little description? Okay, so that's just medium white hullless. This one's called blue, and they've got a little bit of a descriptor. It says just a little sweeter. So this is blue, all right? Then you've got ladyfinger, the smallest of the hullless. So it's cool that they point out, actually, so you can see the size difference. This is more the color I'm used to, kernel-wise, but they are smaller. They're teenier. Yeah, man, it was surprising to me how many different varieties there were just in here. So then we've got rainbow, which is a unique blend. We've got medium yellow, which I presume is the one that I normally have. Jess, I'm guessing it's just called Amish Country as a company. A quart is 94% of a liter. Okay, so pretty close. Fair enough. Oh, what's this? Oh, they got a recipe for caramel corn in here and how to pop popcorn. It says 3 tablespoons of oil, canola oil, coconut oil, or olive oil. 1 4-ounce package of popcorn, any color. Popcorn popper or a large saucepan, a large serving bowl. Preheat oil on high heat in the bottom of the popper for approximately a minute. Add popcorn to popcorn and cover. Lower heat slightly. Agitate popper till the popcorn ceases to pop. Pour popcorn into serving bowl. Salt to taste. And on this side, caramel corn. So 2 cups of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of water, 1/3 of a cup of corn syrup, 1/4 pound of butter. Cook until sugar mixture looks like it's almost ready to burn. Add 1 teaspoon of soda and stir. It's not listed up here. All right, well, I guess you need soda as well. Pour over about 1 gallon of popped corn. Stir until the corn is well coated. Crumble into small pieces. Well, I do not know what a gallon of popcorn is. Bovag and Carly. This is a Christmas Carly gift. This is from Christmas. This is from my Christmas gifts that Carly selected for me. Then we've got mushroom popcorn. This one pops into a ball shape. All right. These look pretty similar, don't they? Be hard pressed to tell the difference. Larry, you don't have a popcorn maker? Well, I do, because I love me some popcorn. What up, Kenny? Happy New Year to you, buddy. So, that's 6 types. We got more. We got purple. Tender and less hulls, more flavor, and higher in antioxidants. All right, so we got purple. Then we got extra large caramel type. Followed up by, oh, this one's funky. Red. Look at that one. It actually, I don't know how much it looks like to you guys, but this looks very similar to pomegranates. The inside of pomegranates. And then we have baby white. Extra small and tender. Oh, yeah. Just the way I like them. So that's the set of 10 different popcorns that came in this. They have the labels on the outside as well, so I can put them back where they're supposed to go. Baby white. Red. An extra large. Purple. So this is a cool idea, you know? Some different popcorns. Juggling, you don't eat a lot of popcorn. The shell stuck in your gums drives you nuts. Yeah, that can be a real problem. This is one of the advantages of trying these different popcorns, is you can find out which ones have, like, whether the shell gets stuck in your teeth, the hull or whatever, you know? Because it is different. I didn't realize that until we tried a couple of different kinds of popcorn. We tried some blue or purple, one or the other, and it was definitely different in terms of that. Yeah, McGarr, will making this popcorn be a video series? I didn't know if it would be a video series or if I would just make like one video where I'll just try them over time and record the different results and keep track of it, because it could be fun, you know? But either way, I got them all. They're not packed perfectly, but they're back in there. They're back in there. All right. I need to get some water because the tea has cooled down to the point where it's not really enjoyable anymore. All right. So I'm going to go and do that. And then we've got some mail to open. All right. So don't miss that or this. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatcher goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. All right, I'm back. Freestyle, your cat's freaking out. What, from the Amazon from the Amazon song? My thanks to everybody using the Amazon link, by the way. I appreciate it. Delicious. So, shall we take a look at what has been sent in the mail? What do we got here? What do we got here? Kenny, the post is back up and running. So these came through. These came through the post office box. There's only one more coming through via FedEx that I have to, where is my Botina? Here we go. There's only one more that I'm waiting for coming through FedEx, and that one I'm picking up tomorrow. We are back to using the P.O. box as the standard way of shipping, which is great because I like the people down at the post office. Oh, wait, is there two things in here or just one? Because I heard a thump. So let's pull that out. What do we got? Is there something else in there? Or am I just tripping? Am I waiting to get bumped in the face? Okay, it's the scraps of paper. The shipping information. Okay. Well, that makes sense. All right, so inside we have, this is a heavy-duty metal light stand, and that is for, I thought I put it right nearby. I must have moved it. We've been doing a lot. Oh, well. Anyways, you guys know the light that I got? The crazy flap light? Anyways, this is a stand for the light. And so this is a very crucial item that will make sure the light is high up off the ground. I thought that I had it like right over here. Either way, I'm not going to open this up and take it out right now because it's literally a stand. So you guys know what stands look like. Just imagine like, whoa, it's a post, bro. Oh, fuck, shit. Everything's falling, man. It's all falling apart. It's all going south, bro. All right. Hold on. Hold on. So yeah, this is a stand. So we'll put that there. It can stand. You know what? That's just begging to fall in a different direction, isn't it? I'll put it over here instead. There we go. All right. So, yeah, that's a stand for the light. I knew that was coming. And that is amazing. That is amazing. Because, obviously, being able to position things properly makes all the difference in the world, man. Okay, so I got that box, and then there's another one as well. Sperl, you'll wonder what the stand actually looks like. It'll be... Just wait, man. You know what? One day I'll do some behind-the-scenes style photograph where, you know, I'll just be standing there taking a picture, and in the background you'll be like, I see it! I see the light stand! I see... If you really want to see it, I can take it out of the box. if you really desperately want to know what it looks like, it's not the biggest deal to take it out of the box. But I just figured, you know, looking at a stand. Zircon, yeah, you're absolutely correct. 1 and 3, buddy. 1 and 3. All right, what do we got? Oh, what do we got in here? What is this? What is this? This is a charger? Does it say on here? Oh, did that just... Wow, stuff fell all over the papers fell all over the place, man, here. Fast charger, dual USB with replacement batteries. Oh, this is for the light as well, right? 2 batteries and a charger set. Okay, all right. So that makes perfect sense. Looking at just the packaging, I'm sitting there going, what exactly is this again? It's got some heft to it, bro. It's got some heft. That's sweet, man. That's dope. They've got like the things here saying check us out on our website, but then there's TikTok, Facebook. It's crazy. Like however long it'll be before these become outdated. Oh, these web codes don't matter anymore. So this is some batteries and a charge cord. I'm gonna keep this in the package as well because honestly my desk is like pretty messy with stuff right now. And I don't want this to get mixed in with other cables and cords and stuff. So this is some dope gear, again, to go with the light that I do not have sitting directly here to show you guys, which would just be me lifting a black bag that it's in anyways, I guess. Just know this is good. Spurls is perp. Yes, at some point tonight, I need to know. Okay, all right, buddy. All right. You know what? Well, if you're going to super chat saying you need to know what the stand looked like, fine. Does that mean I should open up the batteries as well? I don't want to rip you guys off of actually seeing the stuff. I don't know what level is the right level with some of it, where you just go, okay, do you want to see this? Like, if I got floor tiles and stuff and showed you the design, would you want to see, like, let's see the actual physical tiles? I don't know where the line is, but either way, clearly you've spoken with your super chat, so hold on, bro. Let's take a look. 2 USB to make it super fast. Zircon, hell yeah, man. You got good taste. Oh, this is a big fat chunk, boy. Wham. Wham. It is heavy duty. Yeah, it's got some serious weight to it. All right, witness the stand. think that just so it doesn't get banged around for now, I'll pop it back in the box. Dun, 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 dun. That's nice and strong, though. Considering how many times I have knocked over... Considering how many times I've knocked over this or other things, thankfully never the big light. That's partially because it has such a big base. You know, it's like strong. This is a strong tripod, and they kept it perfectly dry. Pop that back in there as well. All right, well, screw it. If you want to see that, then I'm just going to assume that you want to see the batteries and stuff too, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, man. No. Let's put it over here now. It's got some weight, so it was sliding. There we go. That's better. That insert goes with the popcorn. So the batteries. Kenny, it looks like it's got some solid girth. That's what your mama said to me last night, Kenny. I gave her a preview of the mail. Don't worry. Your mom's a sweet, virtuous lady. She was literally talking about the tripod just like you. Okay. All right. Let's open up the batteries and USB action. Let's take a look at it. Kenny, it feels like a second Christmas or Boxing Day. Do I do Boxing Day in Canada? We have Boxing Day, but it's not what it used to be. Boxing Day used to be an actual get genuine deals kind of event, but it just turned into another, we know we can call this a sale, and you just go, what's going on? And they're like, the same thing as always. There's never real deals anymore. Never any innovative concepts anymore. Okay. You know what? This might be better actually with the downward facing camera, right? Yeah, let's take a look here. That's funny. I literally just moved the blade out of the way. Move the blade out of the way because I'm like, well, I don't need this. And then, oh, never mind. There's tape here, and yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, did I get it? Only partially. Zircon, these batteries are used on all kinds of stuff in video, lighting, and audio. Oh, they're multiple use things. All right, I didn't know that. That's cool. That's good news. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with right here. This is what we're dealing with right here. So you got... Oh, it's very light. You got that light chunk boy. And then... Wow. Look at the size. Look at the size of these. Holy shit, bro. These batteries are... They got... Oh, check it out. It's got a big... It's got a big butt crack. It's got a big old booty crack. It's got the power trunk, bro. Big butt crack power boy. Hey, hold on, let me switch the view. Gifting the memberships. Thanks for gifting 5 Historia memberships, big boy. Hold on, I'm gonna put you up on the board. Let the shields rain down in glory. Da da da. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, buddy. Thanks for shielding up some folks. Oh, look at that. Getting people around here like Kenny. Nicely done. Nicely done. Psalm 124, more like Psalm 1 for all. Ha ha. Ho ho. Okay. All right. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so... Oh, no, you know what? I mean, I can switch it back face down, but this is it. Like, it's 2 of these. It's 2 of these batteries. and then this charger here. And that is the entirety of this stuff. Oh wow, look at me being all respectful, putting it back in its plasticky wrap until the exact moment of use. That's cool, man. So this is a USB dual fast battery charger. Pretty straightforward. All right, that's dope. That's dope. Okay, get that safely stored back in here. There we go. And now, back into the box. Back into the box. What do we got? What's this? What do we got here? It looks like knee pads. I think we got some knee pads. I'm going to be doing some Tony Hawk Skater Boy stuff, so that's going to work out. So hold on, let me put this box back down. Oh, put it down wrong, man. I'll put it down. Teferi rocking that shield. Hell yeah, buddy. Look at that, bro. You already got yourself a bronzer. You got yourself a bronze shield. All right, so what do we got here? What is this? What are these knee pads? Oh, it's a purse. Goddard, how do you tell how many months you've been subbed? The only surefire way I know how to tell how many months you've been like a subscriber, instead of, you're talking about not a membership, but being a subscriber, right? You have to have like show subscriptions turned on, and then if you leave a comment on a video, I can hover over and see how long you've been subscribed for. If it comes to how long you've been a member, then you need to do the membership message or whatever. Or I can look internally. Like the different levels of shield that you have indicate how long you've been a member for. So it starts out with the initial shield, which is the one you can see when they do the shield welcome. There's that one. And then there's the second step purple, which comes in at like 1 month. And then blue is what, 3 months? Bronze 6 months. Silver is a year. Gold is 2 years. So I'm sure there's somewhere else that you can see it. But off the top of my head, nothing's coming to me, bro. All right, so what is this? What is this? You see, 24 months. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right. And we open this up, and there are more. What is going on in here? Well, what is this thing? LED light softbox with grid. Oh. Oh, do you put this over the light so that it isn't just the actual light? Because the other light that I have has a bunch of bulbs, but then it has this cover part that goes over it. And this gives me the same vibe. I'm guessing that the light is inserted inside of this, and it can still come out with its light intensity, but it's no longer a glaring kind of light, right? Well, that's cool. The light goes in and it diffuses it. Clean hands on the white side. Well, I'll leave it, you know what? I'll leave it in the plastic bag. Thanks for the heads up on that. So I'm just supposed to fold this back up, I guess. It's a diffuser. You put your bombs on it. Oh, yeah, no, I can see the exact light and everything. There you go, guys. For those of you who I couldn't show the light to, That's what it looks like from behind. It's like one of these little Frankenstein heads. Little Frankenstein head guys. All right, cool. Okay, so storage steps. Fold down the 4 supporting rods of the... What? You know what? I'll just leave it unfolded for now. That's fine. I don't need to learn how to fold it at this moment. That's cool. I'll just put it over there. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thanks for all the awesome accessories that work with the light that I got. That's amazing. And obviously very useful for somebody like me who is completely unaware of these options and these things. I don't understand lighting any of it, really, in any capacity, other than have enough light to be seen so that your stuff can focus. Now, there's one last thing in here. What's this? A little booklet? Oh, there's a booklet for the stand. I didn't even see that. It must have fallen out. Must have fallen out of the box. Well, I'll read that later. I used to never want to read documentation and always wanted to dive into things. And now I'm actually very much I want to read the documentation before I dive in, and then I'll come back maybe and read it again afterwards. But I'd like to have some understanding of what I'm dealing with before I start to mess with it. Juggling, you want to start a skate shop? Oh, grind or die, bro. Millmaster, lighting's going to start necessitating makeup before every stream. Oh, I see what you're saying. If the lights get too good and you can see my greasy countenance, my horrifying mane, that I'll need makeup to cover it. That's funny. That's funny. All right. So, whoa. This is... Okay. I thought that it was one of the ones that was this size. I thought it was a this sizer. Because I suspected what was in here. But I expected it to be smaller. So there's camera stuff and a treat. Yeah. This is like my favorite fucking chocolate, man. These are big time awesome. And there's so many in here. How many are in here? What? How many? Is there like 48 in here? Yeah, is that right? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Yeah, okay, 48. Yeah, there's so many, man. There's so many. I got a handful of these for Christmas. Like in the little 3-packs. Boom, boom, boom. So I got the equivalent of like this. Like one of these lines. One of these lines. Oh, yeah. That's dope, man. This is good times right here. Da-da-da-da. That's awesome. Along with all of the useful light gear. That's fucking sweet, man. Zircon, thanks for the hookup, bro. You're awesome. I appreciate it very much. Very much. You know, I'm gonna put this right there like that. Just a big fat wall of them. Big fat wall of golden balls. Put them balls in your mouth, baby. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Millmaster, stack them up in a pyramid if I dare. If I'm gonna get daring, I want to build a house out of these. These is like bricks, man. Brick by brick by brick by brick. And then I will eat my house. Jess says, remember, it's GST carbon month for us poors. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. We get the carbon rebate this month. You don't need to add on the for us poors part, Jess. You don't need to add that part on, bro. You can just go, hey, we get our carbon we get our carbon rebate. You don't need to mention it's because we're not the high earners. That part's not a necessary inclusion. We can just enjoy the fact that we get some money, bro. That's dope. I'm excited about that. And Carly will be too, because we just get, obviously, they just give us the one and we share it. Because that's how it works. They lump it together when you're a couple, so we share it. But that's a fun surprise, because Carly doesn't know it's coming. So that'll be good. I'm good with that. No complaints. Man, oh man. Look at this. Hell yeah. Part of the fun of these things too is like before you start to eat them as well is just the untapped potential while it's still perfect. Beau Falcon put the gingerbread house to shame with the Ferrero Rocher brick house. Hell yeah. Spurl, what is a carbon rebate? It's basically like the government made a carbon tax and they take some of that carbon tax and they give it back to just regular everyday folk like us. If you make a certain threshold of money, then you don't get it. So like 4 times a year, they send out a government payment. It's pretty sweet. It's like a couple $100 or whatever. So I ain't complaining. But Jess says it's for us poors, and I'm like, don't. You doesn't need to add that part on, man. That part was done. Ignore that part. All you need to know is we get some money, and it's nice. Mama says those are the organisms they want to eliminate. They're eliminating all carbon-based life. Somewhat talking about canceling it. Boo! No, no. I don't want. I do not want that. I want it to be not canceled, please, and thank you. Man, that's dope. I've got like all the makings now of a sweet movie night, right? You got some chocolate. Well, I mean, this is way more than I don't know how many of these I could eat in one sitting before it would feel too gross. But popcorn and chocolate, man. 10 different kinds of popcorn. I'm going to be so worldly after this, you guys won't even recognize me. It's like, are you the man who tried 10 different kinds of popcorn? I sure am. I sure am. What's this? Oh, I got an email from Amazon saying I did a good job using the Amazon link. Yay! Thanks, guys. You're the reason that I get emails like this. So you're doing a good job. Well, thanks, Amazon. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens, huh? Juggling, the polar ice caps have been increasing. I say we tax them. Shelton, any movie plans tonight, or do we just wing it? Right now, just winging it. Don't have any particular movies. I don't even know if we're going to watch movies tonight. We were watching movies every night for months and months. And then once we got done the Christmas stuff, we've started playing video games with maybe a TV show on in the background, you know, watching like The West Wing or something like that. So, I have no idea. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, we did watch the Rudolph and the Narnia, so never mind. We've still been watching movies, just not at the same time, I guess, really is what it is. I'm asking, you watched Working Girl and it did not hold up and almost all the acting was so shit. When I hear Working Girl, I think bad movie, but like, isn't that the one where Melanie Griffith vacuums naked? See, I think that movie got higher ratings for stuff like that because stuff like that was a lot harder to come by back in the day, so it was considered more choice. But now, like, we're living in the era where you can open up the Instagram and there are a million women on Earth just going, hey, so what do you think about the situation in Palestine? And it's just like, what? What is going on? And then there's just like, oh, what do you think about children being beaten? What are you doing? What is this? I don't even understand. Well, the question is just, I just look at my body. And they're just like, chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. I'm so confused right now. What is going on? What is going on? So, the availability of clothingless ladies has vastly increased. 10-4, that's right. I was not. I was not, buddy. A lot of lingerie and a sexy young Alec Baldwin pulled both sides, but Harrison Ford's mumbling. I don't remember it being a good movie. I definitely put it into the category of you get to see tits in it. And it used to be so hard to see tits. Like, that's one of the things you'll never really be able to explain to new generations that will make you like a dinosaur. It's like, you don't know how hard it was to see a pair of tits, boy. You have no fucking idea how hard it was. Juggling trending slop appears to be hot. That's what I got to start making. What kind of slop do you guys think I should make? I'm gonna crank out the slop factory. How do you think I should do it? Man, oh man, this is so big. It's such a big fat honk boy. We gotta like get it more. Look at that. It's so big. I legit thought that it was like the one that's the equivalent of like maybe this much space. Like, I think it's like 2 rows of 8. That's what I was expecting. This is the Jigo. Best by May 1st. Okay. I gotta eat these all by May. Mukbang at your... See, the thing about mukbangs is, it's like, a little bit of eating while you're talking is easy to do, but a lot of eating while you're talking can be a gross challenge. Do you know what I mean? And all the mukbang stuff, anytime I see people doing food reviews, it's like cold food all the time. Like, hi, I'm reviewing this pizza. Correction, you're reviewing their pizza when you brought it home and it's either cold or reheated in your oven or something. And either way, it's not the original condition. So, hey, I'm about to give you a review of what this restaurant steak is like. Oh, did you have it at the restaurant? No, I brought it home and it's cold now and not under those conditions. But let me tell you what it's like, right? That's what it feels like. I made a bunch of celebration bees in Minecraft yesterday. I was like, it's New Year's. I'm going to make bees that set off fireworks because we couldn't see fireworks from our home. It was too cold. Not cold. Cold doesn't affect that. It was too cloudy, foggy, overcast, whatever it was, where we literally couldn't see the fireworks. Normally, we can see a bunch of different fireworks going off. We're positioned in a way where it's like, check it out. You can see them all over the place. This is awesome. And, not this year. So I made my own crazy firework bees and I made way too many of them. So they were just going ham, pop, 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 like nonstop. And then I shut them all down. I stopped all the bees from producing and doing all the firework stuff. And then when I logged in today, fireworks started going off and it tripped me out because I was like, I stopped all the bees. How is this happening? But they just have a built-in Happy New Year when you log in. I think I've seen a couple of those food challenges where like Somebody just packs down and we're eating the fat dumb blaster burger and you gotta eat it all in one sitting and it's 72 pounds and it has 4 sticks of butter in the center. But if you eat the whole thing, they will give you a pair of socks and you don't have to pay for it. And it's like, okay. And then they just sit there and eat the food and it's just like a sped up version of them eating. I don't know. I don't find people eating vast quantities of food to be overly compelling. I've seen it. And it's not like I don't see how anyone could enjoy that because clearly shitloads of people do. But Epic Mealtime was fun to see the over-the-top insanity they were going to make. Just the grandiose, ridiculous nonsense, and obviously the heavy emphasis on bacon made it a lot of fun for a while there. Millmaster, they launched fireworks all night from the street behind you. You should be happy about that. You're doing your 72 days of Christmas, aren't you? So you still have 2 more months of Christmas. 2 more months, bro. So yeah, the spectacle of Epic Mealtime was pretty cool, but watching people actually eat food, even competitively, is mostly... I'm indifferent to it. It doesn't evoke much of a reaction from me, you know? What's the most amount of food I can remember ever eating in one sitting? 40 chicken McNuggets. I was really baked, and I ate a 20-piece chicken McNugget and then went back for another. And I'd do it again. Damn right, and I'd do it again. There's a Burger King near the FedEx. I couldn't get... My brain's thinking about it now. It's like, man, I'd totally eat some McDonald's nuggets right about now. That'd be great. So I could get some tomorrow. And it's like, there's no McDonald's near where you're going to be at any point. It's like, okay, well, there is a Burger King, but they got deals on Whoppers, not on chicken. $5 Whoppers, which ain't too bad. That ain't too bad a deal. Whopper is a big burger. Jess, all you can eat places rule, dude. It's awesome. Millmaster, you made 200 tamales last night. What? You lying son of a bitch. You said 300 before. Now the next time I talk to you, you're going to say 100. And then the truth is going to come out that you didn't even make tamales. You went to the store and bought a box of the candy hot tamales. And you don't even have a family. It's all a delusion. And you're just eating packs of candy and pretending you have a family. Tyler Durdening yourself. Being your own kid and stuff. Marking on the walls and whatever. But it's just you. It's just you. Bovagan, there's a show called The Sniffer on Amazon. German show, and it somehow has 4 seasons. Looks like a crime-solving show with a guy who can smell things like dogs, maybe. There were, in The Wheel of Time, there were dudes who had the ability to smell like violence and criminal acts. They might have even been called sniffers. Aaron learned about Hulk and Wolverine. What? When he first fought Wolverine, his claws weren't part of his body? What, did he just hold them? Jess, I like all you can eat, but I don't like sushi. So all I can eat of food I don't like is useless to me, bro. Candy is Fight Club all over again. It's true. It's true. Peterson, the McRib is back. Can I resist that? Isn't the McRib disgusting? Isn't it just like a bunch of meat mashed together into a weird shape where they actually shape it kind of like ribs with like the bones, but there's no bones in it. It's just like highly processed meat jammed into a disgusting patty. It's not. Can I resist the McRib? I don't know if I'd even want to eat the McRib. I'm just sitting there like, you have to pay me to try McRib. That's like, can I resist it? Somebody have to sponsor me to eat a McRib, bro. Because my brain just goes, aren't there those weird meat patties that are very questionable? Melmouse says he's got different trash cans set up around the table with the family members' names on them. You're just tossing tamales in there. It's even worse. It's you running from chair to chair, eating all the tamales. So not only are you mentally ill, but you have like a massive fucking eating disorder, you know? Because you don't remember eating as any of these other people. So you still have to eat. And you're just like, why don't I feel hungry? I know I need to eat. Thompson, you're watching some Night Gallery episodes? I know Night Court. I don't know Night Gallery. Jess, all you can eat Chinese for $17 at lunch? I don't know. Sproul says the McRib's so disgusting, but it tastes so good. That's 100% correct about the McRib, but people love it. McDonald's has some of the worst fast food ever made. They've pioneered the techniques of making food objects where they take actual food and just weird little outer edges of it and mash them together into something that they can legally call food, but is very questionable. Juggling the tamale guy in Chicago used to be your neighbor. Millmaster used to be the tamale guy in Chicago and his whole family. Goddard, it's so expensive. It's not cheap, bro. I already feel like a dinosaur when I'm like, I remember when you could get a fucking cheeseburger for like 39 cents at McDonald's. I'm old, but hey, every once in a while, even though it is overpriced, I'll be like, yo, I want a 6-piece nugget combo, and I'll get it. And if it's like freshly made, I'm like, this is actually pretty tasty. It's pretty tasty. But like, all their food goes off so fast. Their French fries suck once they get cold. Their milkshakes are really weird if you let them warm up. It's like, what are these even made of? What are these even made of? Let's see, McRib. I don't know if I've actually tried one. You like the Big Mac, Thompson? I never really got the Big Mac. Do I add butter to my popcorn? Spurl, sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes oil, sometimes butter. It used to be butter more frequently because I was trying to get the buttery flavor that you get at the movie theater, and I didn't understand the theater's secret is Flavacol. Now that I understand the movie theater's secret is Flavacol, I use that. And man, do I love Flavacol. When we went up to Niagara Falls for Carly's birthday, they had a place that was selling popcorn. And it was like basically the same price you pay at the movies for a thing of popcorn. It was expensive popcorn, but they put a bunch of Flavacol on it, and it was amazing. So, Flavacol is the shit, man. And that's part of what's got me so hyped about all these different kinds of popcorn. So, a little bit of oil and some Flavacol is usually what I go with now. Because Flavacol is basically butter salt. 10-4, even chain restaurants like Chili's and Applebee's advertise $9.99 meals because they're specifically cheaper, same price as fast food these days. Yeah, fast food has gotten pretty expensive, but there are like deals to be had. Burger King, for example, I like their app, man. I like using it. They have actual fucking deals on there regularly, it feels like. And I found out about it a couple months ago when I was in Toronto, and right when I found out about it, they were just giving away free points every day. So I just logged in and scored the free points, and I got enough for a free fucking small fry just from that. And then I what's it called? I used the app when I bought one of their like $5 lunch deals or whatever. And then it went, oh, you've used the app. Congratulations, you get 5,000 bonus points. So like I had enough points then all together for like, they put cheeseburger on the point discount. So all of a sudden I was able to get a cheeseburger and fry and still have points left over. So I got both of them for free. And hell yeah. I've already got enough points on there for a fucking free Whopper combo. So, yeah, there are deals to be had here and there on the apps. Like the app reward programs are better than I thought they would be, and like some of the deals are just, oh, are you buying a combo? Get a free kids meal combo with it, and it's like, oh, okay, like I've got the Burger King one, which I really like, and then the Wendy's one as well. Usually has some decent offers. I think they actually just updated theirs. So, like for example, they've got if you're gonna spend $15 or more, you just get $3 off. You can get there it is right there, free kids meal with a combo purchase, or 2 cheeseburgers for like $9, but not the cheapest version of their cheeseburgers, right? So they got deals like that. And then they also give you reward points that you can redeem. Like, I have enough points on the Wendy's app to redeem for a couple of low-level cheeseburgers. But it depends on the restaurant. Some of them have good apps, some of them don't. Peterson, you remember when a 20-piece chicken McNugget was $5? Oh, God. What are they now, like 20? Jess, yeah, on the Flavor Call train. Hell yeah. Error. McDonald's doesn't have pies anymore? I remember the apple pies. Oh, I got that fucking dry tickle. Oh, fuck. It's so dry. How does that work? Fuck. My eyes are watering. Oh. I can't wait until I'm not sick anymore, bro. Oh. Whew. Juggling the Frosty keychain. I never get Frosties enough for that to be worth it. Oh, screw it. All right. This tickle doesn't want to go away, so let's just end it. Let's just end it. By it, I mean me. Put the pillow over my face. Damn, man. But for real, let's wrap up the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. I'm going to go and jump in a fucking tub of water and breathe it in until this tickle's gone. Because damn, man. Damn, son. All right, boys. Have a good one. Zircon, thanks for the sweet goodness. I'm not going to let this take me out because I still got to eat this stuff, bro. All right. Peace out, guys. I'll catch you next time. Happy New Year. We're starting off with a cough.